Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Lainey. This is Big Girls Really Do Cry, and welcome to the end of my week. It sounds a bit weird, but you might understand. There's some changes coming, basically. But before I fully go into that, I will talk about this week. In terms of how it's gone, I've had a really low mood week. Like I'm saying low mood week. It was sort of the weekend and Monday really. Monday I did a lot of crying. Everything frustrated me. I've had issues. I mean, it's just been issues within the house and workmen and things need changing in here, and think my parents, obviously everything that's happened, and I just and on Friday last week, remember, or Saturday, I think it was Saturday, because I went out on Saturday, and on the way back I was just like, I'm so bored of, like, I want to go somewhere different. I want to do new things. I want to, you know what I mean? And then I felt kind of restricted within myself. And I think I said it at the end of the last weekly video that I really struggled to actually do it and force myself at like 11 o'clock at night, because my mood hadn't been the greatest over the last. So probably from the end of last week, like Thursday, Friday, over the weekend, and then Monday, where I just spent the day crying pretty much. I felt much better on the night of Monday, but it's just a lot of frustration. There was a lot of like immediate, like, it's daftness, but I do this thing sometimes, like when I get frustrated over things that I can't do, I then get frustrated in, oh well, it's kind of my, like my whole fault thing. If your knees are short, it's your fault, blah blah blah. And it just sends you in a bit of a spiral of nothing that's very good at all. And yeah, so Monday I was just really frustrated. I have issues with the carers. I keep employing some people that, yeah, it's I don't want to go right into it, but I had I had some words said on the Monday, but it resulted in me get really upset, which, because normally if I get annoyed or frustrated or angry, that's what comes out again, to crying. And also build up of everything. I think when you leave things and you don't deal with them or whatever, and you get frustrated, don't you? And then it just all blows up, usually at the wrong thing, usually. But yeah, so the Monday night I felt much better. I was fine on the Tuesday. We did the Banish bin, which was fab. And I hadn't been, oh, that's the other thing, I hadn't been out Sunday, Monday or Tuesday because of the carer issue, because obviously people have to hoist us, and it's a trust thing. You have to build up a thing, Anyway, it's a different story, that one. But also the weather was absolutely terrible. We had constant thunderstorms and rain. I think the whole of the UK did, to be fair, and it was just terrible. And then I was really looking forward to going out on the Wednesday, and I so like I said, did the banishment, which was a great laugh with Louise. And then on the Wednesday I knew I had a decent enough carer that I was being hoisted, and the weather was okay on the morning, so I knew I could get out. So I thought, oh, I'll go to Rocco Park, because I hadn't seen the Cygnet or the Ducklings. So the Cygnet who had named Fluffy in the Ducklings, and I hadn't seen them for like the 3 days. I thought, I'll go down, I'll take some food and blah blah blah. And as I was approaching the nest, where I could as I came round the pond, the male was in the middle of the water, the female was on the nest with the Cygnet. And as I was approaching the nest, I heard the woman say to another woman, the Cygnet's died. And I was like, what? Like, and it was, dead there on the nest. And she started talking, saying that this gentleman saw it take its last breath late last night, and blah blah blah. I had to like sort of leave, and I went, and there was like there's this like, area where it's like grown, there's like wildflower and stuff like that, and I couldn't stop crying. Absolutely couldn't stop crying. And I think it was like something positive after like the year before, you know, like with mum and dad and stuff in the sorry, I've been taking photos of it. I've been taking photos since the nest was built, and it was just really sad, you know, like it was accidentally stood on by one of its parents, and that's how it ended up dying. It was stood on about 7. I found this out after, accidentally, and the mum didn't leave it. She'd been sitting next to it since it died, and hadn't left its side, and she kept nudging it. And then I went in the I went in the bushes, and I guess like in the wildflower area thing. Like I said, I was like really upset, and then after calming down a bit, I phoned my daughter. But every time I was like thinking of it, I was bringing it back up, and it just brought everything back with my parents, and just I think it was just a bit of everything, and obviously because of the signet, I was really looking forward to seeing it grow and getting like all the photographs of it, and because I'd photographed it along the way, and yeah. So I calmed myself down a bit around my daughter, and then got upset telling her all again. Then I came off the phone to her, tried to calm myself again, tried to leave, and then busted into tears all again. And I phoned Susan, who's Bad Wolf, in the chat, and spoke to her, calmed down again. And I was in that area for about an hour, just trying to calm myself down. It's just so sad, and just like life, you know. I think I kind of still blocked out a lot what happened with mum and dad and stuff, and just the whole of last year, and like all of it, and I saw something new and positive, and it just seemed, and the laid 6 eggs but only 1 hatched, and so I was kind of like, you know, it was like that one that, you know, was, but wasn't meant to be. And it's just, nature is as much as it's beautiful and magical, it's also very cruel sometimes, isn't it? And I suppose that's life, isn't it, as well? Life is, you know, if you look at the amazing and the little things and the things that actually count and what mean stuff, there's so much beauty and magic in the world, but there's also so much heartache and sadness too. But yeah, I am still really gutted about it, really gutted. I was looking forward to seeing it grow, and yeah, and as I said, I think it brought up a lot of other stuff for me, and I seen the, as you know, I've talked about it before, but I saw the mental health team in February when I realised I was binging again with the food, and they were referring us to bereavement counselling, because they said, like, I've been through obviously major trauma, like they were referring us, but I still haven't heard anything, so maybe I need to give that a nudge and see what's happening. But yeah, really broke me yesterday. I was just devastated. I even talked about it again. I like, well, I can't. It's really hard. Anyway, moving on from that. So, I mean, we're now on Thursday. Today I've been out to meet family. I met my uncle and cousins, and my sister, and you know, we just had a catch up and stuff, which was lovely. I haven't really done much with my camera because obviously I wasn't out for 3 days. When I did go out on Wednesday, I did have my camera with us. I did take some pictures of a couple of butterflies and a few of the ducklings, but my heart wasn't in it, you know, with everything that happened. I thought, I can't. So the plan is tomorrow, which is Friday, which is kind of why I'm doing this today, is to go along, well, partly why I'm doing this today, but also because of the changes I'm going to make. I'm going to go, I think, go to Suitla Lighthouse as long as the weather stays okay. And it's forecast to be okay, but we've had so many changes recently. Now, Suitla Lighthouse is 5 miles away. I think I've spoke about this, and I am really nervous about it. There's one bit on the way there that I think I might struggle to get through, and that's the only thing. If I knew that was okay, I'd probably feel a lot better, but still, it's a long way from here. So if like anything went wrong with a wheelchair, I'm a long way away. Well, like, I mean, not in terms of like, you know, it doesn't take a car 2 minutes, but like, you know, and I suppose it doesn't matter if I broke down 5 minutes away. If I'm still away, aren't I? So I suppose you can look at that. But I need somewhere new to go. I think I need some revivement and something nice to see. In the windmill, there's a windmill on the way to Suitla Lighthouse called Whitburn Mill, and it's like it's on like a bank, and the bank is like full poppies and all that, so it looks really pretty. So I thought, well, you know, might as well get those pictures while those pictures are available, you know, before they all go. And also I think there's some flowers around Suitla Lighthouse as well that look really nice, like wildflowers and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow, dependent on the weather. Now, I'm not going to do photos of the week, and I'm not going to do a healthy eating bit on here, because this is where the changes are coming. And in fact, I'm not going to be doing a my week anymore, hence why I said the end of my week, but I meant it is the end of my week. This is one of the things that I've mulled over the past few days. I haven't been enjoying it, especially lately, because I feel like I'm doing the same thing, and I know that there's loads of you that do watch and that enjoy it, and that they say so, and I am really grateful for everyone who's watched it previously. But I think what I need to do is that, what I'm going to do is that I was talking to some friends of mine who all said do them separate, like, because it is quite long when I do the vlog. It's usually probably around average of 50 minutes, 45-50 minutes, which is really long when I do like my week. And I understand that, you know, if you're looking for something to watch quickly in between something else, that's quite a long piece of time. So I thought, well, like a 10-minute weight loss video or 15-minute weight loss video, and then for those people who are into that, then they can watch it, because I know a couple of people have said to me that they're only interested in this bit or that bit or whatever, and you know, you can, like, I suppose you could just forward to the bits you want, but I get sort of separating it out. But also just vlogging about my week, because it's not going to change, and it's not changing for a long time until things change, and like how far I can get to and where I can go. And I think what I'm going to do is go back to just vlogging when something's happening. So for instance, if I do go to Suitla tomorrow, I will vlog it as a standalone video. Like my birthday, I vlogged the weekend as a standalone video, and I think anything that I do or go that's different or a bit different, or maybe if I haven't done it for a while, like if I go down to Seaburn I might vlog that one day, you know, if I haven't done it for a while or whatever. But I think in general it'll just be like bits here and there of vlogs, my usual, and then a separate photos of the week, because with photos of the week I usually find that I have quite a lot more photos that I'd like to show, that I can't show because I set it to 3 photos, or I put them in where I shouldn't really, because like I add them in at the front of videos or something just so that I can show the photos. And I know like a lot of people say that they really enjoy seeing the photos and they like to watch them, so I figured if I just do a photos of the week video, then I can have in, if there's 10 photos of the week that are worth me showing and talking about, then I can do that. Or if there's 3 I can do 3, or if there's whatever I can do as many as I want, and it'll make it a bit different, and hopefully I can show more variety and different things and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So it'll be vlogging now and then, day in the lifestyle, or a weekend, or like tomorrow going to Suitland Lighthouse, that'll be what that'll be about. So like I'll vlog the weekend of the like money raising thing in October, at the end of October. I'll vlog the weekend of that, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying that that'll be the next one after the one with Suitland Lighthouse. I'm just saying that, you know, that's an idea of what I'll do in different things like that. So that's the plan. I hope everyone will watch and still enjoy and things like that, and that it works out for you better as well. So if anyone isn't interested in the weight loss, but they like looking at the photos or seeing where I go and things now and then they'll still watch those. Or for those that are only interested in the weight loss, then maybe they'll just watch those ones. And I understand that because I can't get weighed, that the weight loss ones may not be, you know, what you expect, because normally you do a weekly weight loss video, it normally has a weigh-in at the end of it. However, because I can't do that, I think I'll just talk about the week I've had. I may go through and, you know, talk about favourite meals from different supermarkets, or especially like quick and easy things, because obviously that tends to be where I'm at. I'll also look through my old vlogs and stuff, blogs, sorry, because I obviously did blogging before I did vlogging, yeah. And there's like stuff there that like I could go back through and look at, and I think there's stuff about how I felt, there's stuff about the past and how food's connected to your mind and all of that stuff, or it is for me. And so maybe I could do more into that side of it rather than just, you know, because I can't get weighed basically. And then when I do get weighed, I'll obviously do a video about that, you know what I mean? So I think that's everything. As I said, I'm going to do like the weight loss video set on the Sunday. So did I say I was doing it on the Sunday? I don't actually say that. So basically Monday there'll be nothing from me. This is how I think I'm going to do it, okay? Monday there'll be nothing from me. Tuesday, currently there's a banish bin. Now if the banish bin is on at 7:30, I will go live just for a chatty catch up thing at 9 o'clock afterwards, whilst Trivia Tuesday is not on up until the banish bin finishes, so in October basically. If the banish bin is on at 9, I won't go live before it. That is the plan. On a Wednesday or a Thursday I'm thinking of doing pictures of the week. Haven't decided which day, but Wednesday or Thursday I'm thinking. And then there'll be probably nothing on a Friday. Saturday there'll be the monthly live, as usual, and then when I do like day in the life things, I'll try and get it out on the same day. That's my hope. So tomorrow, I'll actually, even though I said there'll be nothing on the Friday, I'll try and get it out on the day or the day after at least that it happened. So I'll try and do that tomorrow after, so that might come out either on the Friday night or on the Saturday. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So there might, for this week's weight loss vlog, there'll be an extra day in it, I think. Yeah, because it'll be like last Saturday, I think, but that's fine. I think that's everything, and I think the changes will help me feel better about it, because I was starting to get like a bit meh about it. And I also think that people were watching as well, like, and I know there's people who do watch and love it, and I am really grateful for all your comments and everything, but when I initially started doing it, I had like 300 and I was like, the views was like something like 350, and I'm just barely scraping over 100 now. And I know that that's not the be all and end all, it isn't, definitely not. But I think more than anything is because it's boring me, and because I'm kind of like, I'm not feeling it. And it seemed like a good idea, because I didn't think it would be, the reason I didn't do them separate in the first place was because I didn't think there'd be enough stuff there to do it separate, and also because I don't get weighed on the weigh-in one, that I didn't think there'd be enough. But in the photos I thought, oh well, I'm only showing 3, it's not going to be worth doing that. But now I think, well, actually there's no limit to only doing 3, I can do as many as I want, and we'll see how it goes, we'll see how it works. Yeah, so we'll just see, shall we? So I hope you have all had a better week than me anyway, and I hope that you're all good. Let me know what you think in the comments, and hopefully you'll watch the other stuff that I put out, and if you have any suggestions or whatever, let me know. Yeah, and I shall speak to you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.